All right, Virgo, welcome to your weekly Sidereal Astrology forecast for September 28th through the 4th of October. My name is Athen. This is, of course, for Sidereal Astrology, so if you are new to this form of astrology or to the channel, be sure to check the description because this is very different from mainstream astrology. Your sign might be different, and you want to make sure you watch the appropriate video. So, Virgo, we've got that, we had that lunar eclipse in Pisces last Sunday leading into this week, but this energy is going to be very strong this early part of the week. As you can see here in the transit graph, not a whole lot of aspects going on. So the lunar eclipse energy, I feel like, is going to be the strongest. And I feel like it's about integration. It's about continuing to implement the things that maybe we reflected on or were considering during this previous weekend and maybe even on Monday. So with that, it's involving your seventh house of one-on-one connections, of relationships, of your exchanges, maybe legal matters for some of you or business dealings, whatever it might be. But generally, all of you, your one-on-one connections. It could be one in particular. It could be your perspective on, how you relate and, all kinds of, friendships and relationships. So whatever it is for you, it's reflecting on that and really asking yourself the importance of having that meaningfulness involving those relationships and the importance of having freedom in relationships, etc., which is the energy of Pisces in your seventh house all the time. So that's going to be the high points, and it's all about channeling it into your life path, which right now is in your first house, about your goals, your drives, your ambitions. There's been a lot of energy here about moving forward along your life path for the past couple years with the North Node transiting Virgo. And here this week, I think it's about understanding more about others, will help you understand more about yourself, and then maybe even motivate or inspire you to continue with a lot more of this forward-moving, self-oriented energy of the first house. So as you can see here on Wednesday, we've got some important aspects. Saturn's going to be sextiling the North Node. The Sun conjoins up to your ruler Mercury. So there's insight for everyone this week. I think there's an insight about it's a very spiritual week, actually. The Sun rules your 12th house, going over your ruler. I think you'll be aware of. There's some new insights, probably during the lunar eclipse, but also midweek. And it's probably relating to yourself, but also maybe even your career. Since Mercury rules your 10th house, you're probably reflecting on your career, your public life, your public image, your legacy, things of that nature. It's a great week to continue to redo and restructure that area of your life, but also restructure and redo yourself in that sort of sense, and maybe even your goals as well. So if you approach things in that learning process, which is so important during Mercury retrogrades for you, and you're open to experimentation and trying new things, then that's even more fuel to the fire. But with the Sun conjoining up to Mercury, Mercury's very close to the Earth at this time, so there's a lot of understanding coming through, and for you it's very spiritual and a lot about this motivation and maybe even career. So with that going on, Saturn also sextiles up to the Sun, well, to the North Node exact here, this middle part of the week. So there is this shift happening with Saturn, actually. Saturn is going into your third house, into Scorpio, here this early part of October. So whether it's this week or next week, or maybe even in the next couple of months, we'll all be feeling the shift into, for you, really getting disciplined and grounded with the communications side of things and with your mind, really seeing things practically, realistically. That's Saturn in the third house, and this week it is very supportive, and again, it's supporting this life path energy for you to put into your aspirations and your energy levels and all of that kind of stuff, which is the first house. So with that being said, speaking of spiritual energy, there's been a lot of activity in your 12th house, so you can enjoy that alone time, that spiritual time, that meditative time, whatever it is you do for meditation. And that's been Venus. You're probably very motivated there. It's good to take it easy, get plenty of that rest and relaxation as it has been, but you should be learning quite a bit about spirituality and whatever that means for you personally, with Jupiter in that 12th house, and maybe even expanding those horizons as well. But the high energy for you is the fact that your ruler is retrograde. So again, it's this internal process, and I think learning is the key here. This early part of the week, there's a lot of illumination around your relationships, maybe even culminating energy of your relationships that has been coming into a fruition over the past 6 months for some of you, but it's all geared towards you moving into more of that self-assertion, your goals, your drives, and that first house energy that is continuously unfolding for you. So Virgo, have a great week. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.